Morning, everybody. Sunday morning. It's the Sunday morning review for the horse racing that never happened yesterday. It was just one of those days. If you could pick winners on a Saturday, you're like a gunga din. You've got to be very, very lucky, even if you get good tips from trainers or whoever. If you just joined the channel, Webby Sports Roundup here in my little manor in sunny Tenerife. I'm living down in Kalasovaki. It's a beautiful day today. We're probably looking at, as I look around, there's not a cloud in the sky. Got a couple little ones up there, but very, very little. 25, 27 degrees going to be today. And it's Dawn's Day. Going to take a nice little walk in an hour or so's time. Not sure where she wants to go, so let's see what happens. And then she's going to go up and see the newborn baby, which is our new grandchild, Elsie Webb. Absolute quality. So again, quick, well done. And thank you very much to my big boy, Webby, number 2, and to his good lady, obviously, Faye. Right. Without further ado, let's give you a little bit of update what happened yesterday. As we all know, we leave Lee Sobot. He works for the Yorkshire Evening Post. He gives me one of his fancies. It's not a tip, it's a fancy, okay? So let's get that in your head first. Now, very good, very clever. If you've backed every single one from the start, you will still be a few pound up. That's how good he is. But he does back favourites, and he's quite good. He's quite clever at what he does. So it's a bit of passion, it's a bit of fun. That's number 1. And I will do the vlog, obviously, when his next week, Saturday's little fancy comes through next week. Now, on top of that, as we all know now, we've got a brand new guy on board called Beverly Bry. Obviously, he comes from Beverly and his name's Bry. Just to give you a quick update, I met him in Monte Cristo in my little manor, probably 5-6 months ago. Just got chatting, only met him once, and it's what he does. He loves the horses. He's retired, plays a bit of golf, does a bit of this. I'll have a little scratch, excuse me. And he loves his GGs, and he's very, very clever, okay? They're not tips, they're his fancies. He checks everything out. The going, how soft it is, the distance, and he is that good. He's actually been blocked by 2 big companies to not bet with him, and I've seen the documentation. So let's have a look. He has given me a 20-1 winner 2 or 3 months ago, but I haven't started giving it out. He doesn't mind. He says, give it to your followers. It's not a problem. Who likes the horse racing? I'd rather leave it for a while and see if he is true to his word. And believe me, he is. He's not a big favourite, man. Loves a good 6-1, 10-1, 16-1, 20-1. He likes them. Drop down in weight and all this. Yeah, he's clever. Anyway, without further ado, he gave us one yesterday for the 240 at York. And he's messaged me this morning and he said, Webby, I dropped a cardinal sin. I thought, what are you on about? So I've written down roughly what he said. What he does, he checks the jockey, the trainers, the ground, the distance, the draw, etc., etc. And he gave us one called Orazio in the 240 at York yesterday. I did watch the race, and no disrespect to female jockeys, there's probably only one in the world, which is obviously, Holly Doyle, which you know, who's the strongest jockey on the face of this earth, with any shadow of a doubt. We had Safi Osborne on it. Quick 5 furlong sprint. He loves the flat, he loves the sprints. It was in a cracking draw. I saw the race start. As soon as the store was open, she basically got shoved and picked out. And there was 3 or 4 all around. Put her basically to nearly last. And there was no way in a rain of sand, with obviously the turf being kicked up, that she was going to get anywhere with regards to that. And when it comes to the last furlong, the finish, you want a big drive. And, you know, you cannot beat your jockeys like your Kieran Fallon and your Richie Spencers, those type of jockeys. But anyway, it is what it is. So basically, what he's saying is he committed the cardinal sin. Now, look, this is what he basically said. But look, one final check, Webby, I omitted. Yeah. The ground, spot on. Distance, spot on. The draw, spot on. Right. Now we check now the jockey and the trainer stats. Okay. Osborne, the jockey, 0 from 33. Not good. Charlie Hill's trainer, 3 from 48. Not good. So what he basically said, sorry, Webby, should have been a bet cancelled. But what he have said now, he will make it up to you all the followers. He will, I promise you. But hopefully you never had a big bet on it. Listen, it is a passion. It is a bit of fun. Don't start putting hundreds of pounds. Okay, you're coming back to me and say, Webby, you said this. No, listen, if you're under 18, you don't gamble. Number one. If you are under the influence of drink or drugs, you do not gamble. I promise you, there's only one winner in this game, and that's the bookmaker overall. There's always one or two good ones that's going to do the bookmaker, but 98% the bookmaker wins. So this channel is a sports channel, Dawn's channel on a Sunday, and a bit of horse racing, bit of rugby and everything. Oh, talk about that a bit later. But it's a bit of fun and a bit of passion. Just enjoy it, okay? That's all you got to do. Now, let me go on to the second horse. Another little contact I've picked up. I won't say who they are, but they're very, very good friends of mine. Now, it was called Colours of Freedom yesterday. It was in the 750 at Chelmsford. It won at Wolverhampton last time out after not winning for 20 months. Got down in weight and down in weight. Morris was on the back. Never saw the race, to be honest with you, but I will probably watch it tomorrow on a rerun. Let me have a look. Now, the trainer basically said it ran well. Don't forget, it went up £3 after winning at Wolverhampton. It was prominent, got outpaced for 2 furlongs, but it finished well and finished gamely. Now, there was only 7 runners. It ended up at 7-1. Now, when 7 runners on a normal bet, it's only the first 2. But on a lot of bookmakers now, they will give you first 3. So on the first 3, I'm guessing it probably would have been about 5-1. Now, if it's 5-1, you would have had your money back and a small profit. You need 4-1 or plus, okay? That's probably what would have happened. There's a lot of people out there even bet each way on 11-4 and 3-1. It is what you do, what you fancy, and what you think, okay? It's a bit of fun, it's a bit of passion. Now, what I've been told by one of the owners, there's only 4 owners in the syndicate. It's not a big syndicate, it's 4 owners, okay? I've been told it'll be racing again at Wolverhampton, where it won last time out, on the 24th of October, which is sometime a week after next, isn't it? So all I would say is put that in your tracker. See if it's Morris again. So that's Colours of Freedom. Put it in your tracker. Okay. Right. That's your bit of horse racing for Sunday morning. Hopefully you never lost too much yesterday, but we'll try and get it back. It is a bit of fun. Don't forget, as I say, just enjoy it. Watch the racing. Have a beer. Enjoy it. Have a coffee or water, and don't go mad, and don't give all your money to the bookies. So that's your racing for a Sunday morning. As I say, going out with Dawn a little bit later on, and that vlog will probably come up sometime tonight. Bit news on what I put up yesterday, Rugby Union. My boys Gloucester taking on Bath. Dear, what a great first half it was at Kingsholm. Atmosphere was phenomenal. We was up by about 4 points, if I remember, at half time. We were like the Harlem Globetrotters. They're on basketball. But we're going through a transitional period. New players, new this, new that, and they look fantastic. But second half, Bath came out the blocks and absolutely spanked us. I think it was something like 36-55. Like cracking side Bath. It's our local rivals. I used to go to college at Bath, but a great game. But we'll be there. And top of the table is Bristol. They won yesterday. Now they've won 3 and lost 1. And the only game Bristol has lost is against us, Gloucester, last week, 44-41. So it's tight. Northampton, Exeter, Newcastle Falcons, Sale. Big shout out to my mate Andy Black, a big Sale fan. And so it's going to be superb. Harlequins, Saracens, I think they played 3 and won 3. That's the ones again, isn't it? The ones in London, the money people. You know what I mean? So that's Rugby Union. So right, listen, without further ado, I've got to go. I've got to get myself sorted. I've got to go and see the boss. And then my good lady Dawn is going to go up and see Elsie, her very first grandchild. So looking forward to that. And our Matt's going to come down to me in the Three Horseshoes today. So if you fancy a beer, I'll be in the Three Horseshoes for 5 o'clock to watch England take on Finland away from home in this United Nations League, whatever it is. They were poor on Thursday, and they never had they had two number 9s, Solanke or Watkins, both on the bench. I think we're trying a new system, but it never really worked, did it? And Greece, who beat us 2-1 on Thursday. 3 times we've lost it alone now, isn't it? Yeah, not good. So see if we can get a result tonight. And it's going to have a couple of beers with my boy. Looking forward to that. So all I'm going to say is, you have a cracking day, everybody. Hope it doesn't rain. And all I'm going to say now, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe for free. Hit that like button and send any comments. I answer every single one. So until the next one, if you like what you hear, you like what you see, press that button somewhere, and I'll see you on the next one. Be tonight with Dawn. See you later. Have a good one.